Alright guys, today I'm back with another true story animation reaction video. This one is called What I Did in My BFF Bedroom Got on Camera by My Story Animated. All the links will be in the description down below, but now I'm curious guys, like what did she do in her best friend's bedroom that was bad enough to tell a story about it? I just want to check this out right now, but before we do, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, leave a like and leave a comment, and I need to leave a like on this video because animations take a lot of work and time to create, but let's find out. Let's find out what she did. All right.
Hello, my name is Mary, and today I will share a story with you about how the most important thing to me was stolen. My phone. I know you might...
Who agrees? Who agrees that their phone is one of their most important possessions? Because it definitely is for me, because I do a lot of work on it. So let me know in the comments if your phone is one of your most important possessions.
Might be thinking I'm a diva who can't live without her precious phone, but let me assure you that that's not the case. A few years ago, I lost both of my parents in a car accident. It happened on our way to my 18th birthday party. My mom had bought me balloons, and when I slightly opened the window, the wind carried the balloon right into my dad's face. My dad couldn't see the road clearly, and that's what caused the accident.
Just because she opened her window, it caused an accident for both of her parents to, especially on her 18th birthday as well.
The next day, I woke up in hospital to the sad news of
sad.
My parents' death. I couldn't believe how someone's life could change 180 degrees all of a sudden. And
all because of balloons, too.
I had turned 18 before my parents passed away, so I had no other option but to live
now she's an
all
adult.
By myself. I still went to school
so she can't
because
find,
I had
like,
a few months
foster
left
parents
before
or
I graduated,
either.
and things were getting pretty tough because I was completely broke. What about my parents' money? Well, everything was transferred to the other family that was involved in the accident.
What?
You see, on top of dealing with my grief, the family whose car had crashed in the accident sued me for damages, and I ended up paying them compensation money after signing a settlement contract.
That is so messed up. She lost both of her parents, and it seems like the other family doesn't even care. They only care about them, like their own family. That's so messed up. Like, because
Dad did not have car insurance. Thankfully, I still
How
owned our
bad
house
can it get,
didn't
man?
have to pay
How
any
bad
rent,
can it get?
But I realized I had to find a job to keep food on my table.
Now she has to work while having no more
up,
parents.
And I needed to study to get my diploma, so finding a part-time job was not easy. I applied at every place I knew, but they only needed full-time workers. I tried everywhere.
She had
Malls,
to work as a
streets,
babysitter,
restaurants, but
cashier.
no one accepted me for a job. One day, I was walking home from school, and I felt really hungry, so I went into a convenience store to buy some food. As I started eating, I heard the boss yelling at the worker, and then she fired her. So
there's her opportunity.
I asked that boss if they
There's
needed
her
workers by
opportunity.
any
She's
chance,
about to get a job.
and she said yes. And that's how I started my first job. I was happy at first, but
so
I
she
realized
basically
later
replaced
that my
someone
salary
else's
only
work.
covered the food and basic expenses. And on top of that, I had no time left to study.
Oh,
While everyone my
no.
age was excited about buying the new iPhone, I had to use an old broken one my parents had bought me.
Oh.
I also wore my dead mother's clothes because I literally had no money. One day at school, the teacher gave us a group assignment to work on, and I ended up in a group of 5. We decided that each time we'll meet at a different house so it would be fair to everyone, and I accepted that, even though I live alone and don't even have snacks to offer them. The first meeting was at Sarah's house. Her parents were so rich.
Look at this
when
house.
I walked
It's
into their
humongous.
house, I thought I was in some museum. My parents used to have money.
They have like
weren't
those
that
armored
rich.
thingies.
As we were walking up to Sarah's room, I was so curious about the place, but too shy to ask for a house
Her parents
tour.
are probably billionaires
So when
or
everyone
something.
was working on the school
That's
project,
crazy.
I said that I needed to use the bathroom and left her room. No one seemed to bother. I started to explore the house. There were so many rooms.
Okay, I wouldn't be
check them
snooping
out one
around
by one.
people's house.
When I
That's
walked
kind of
into her
messed
parents'
up, isn't it?
bedroom,
I wouldn't be
saw a
like
paper
snooping
on the side
around
of the bed
my friends
and saw a
or
blank
like anyone's
document
house.
with a username and password on it. I couldn't stop myself. I snapped a photo of it.
What? That's kind of messed
needed the
up.
money. I was shaking but excited at the same time.
Zero cool.
Maybe I
password.
can finally live like others. If I take a few $1,000s, no one will notice.
What
right?
do you
I
mean?
mean, they are so rich.
Just because they're rich doesn't mean you can just take their money without them noticing. Like a few $1,000s, that's not a little bit, man.
I felt so guilty, so I told my friends I had to go
You better
home.
feel guilty.
When I got home, I decided to try and transfer the money to a post office near me. And guess what? It worked.
Oh
First,
my,
I transferred
that is so
$1,000. Then I waited a week and decided to see if anyone would notice anything. I became close friends with Sarah just to make sure I know if anyone notices the missing money.
Wow.
2 weeks passed.
So she became friends with her just to steal more money. That is really
But
messed
no
up.
one
I'm
noticed
not gonna
anything.
lie.
I took $2,000 this time, and once again, no one noticed.
She's basically a
started
criminal at
taking
this
a few
point. Like, I get it, you
$1,000s
need
on
the
a
money
regular
and stuff like
basis.
that, but this is not
And
the
soon
right
enough,
way to do
I was
it.
able to afford a new car. So I got myself a fancy pink car.
What
I did
the
a
heck?
makeover to my house decor because it reminded me of my miserable past.
Wow. Wow. Like, if you're in a situation like that, even if you get that money, you probably would spend it more. I mean, I'm not even gonna tell her how to spend her
A
stolen
while
money.
later, we had another meeting for our school project,
Oh my
but
gosh,
this
she's
time
driving her
we met at
Lamborghini.
Jackie's house. I would have never thought that Jackie was from a rich family as well.
Oh
she
my
looks
God.
like a very simple girl.
Every single
I felt
person
like
in
it
the
was a
group
call
is
from
like
God
rich
to
or
take
something.
another house tour by myself, and maybe I could find some money there too.
That's so messed up. She's
I
basically robbing
couldn't
her
believe my eyes.
her groups.
On the
like,
kitchen's table
of
here
course.
was cash, and once again a credit number with passwords.
who just okay, all right. At first, I was mad at her for stealing people's money, but like, who just leaves money out like this and their password out in the open? Like, I'm sure rich people, even rich people, would be smart enough to hide this, but maybe this could be a trap. Just maybe. Maybe they might be like discussing about this without her, and they're like, "Yo, let's leave some money out and record her taking it.
Who
Let's see
keeps
what
their
happens."
passwords on the table like that?
Exactly.
I couldn't believe
This is
how
too good to
stupid
be
rich
true.
people were. I snapped a picture
No,
of the
no,
passwords
no.
and
This is
took
too
the
good.
cash they left.
Of course.
$700 in cash.
I'm ready.
This time
I'm
I
ready
stayed
for this,
to
guys.
avoid looking suspicious.
She is so done for.
And suddenly, as we were working on the project, Jaden asked, "Where do you get all your money from, Mary? Even my parents can't afford to buy me a brand new car like yours."
Oh, see?
I answered with a
You gotta
shaky
be,
voice
like,
that
more-
my parents had left me all they had, and that I had decided to enjoy spending it to get my mind off what happened.
She wasn't very
They all
smart
looked
about
at me and
spending her
smiled,
money.
and we continued working on the
Yeah,
project.
until they see the
When I
camera
got home,
footage.
I transferred myself some
Of
more
course.
money to the same nameless post office account. I kept doing that for a while, and I got so rich that I didn't even need my diploma anymore. One evening, Jaden, Sarah, Melissa, and I went to a party their mutual friend was throwing.
They're about to
And I have
question
to
her,
tell
I'm
you,
pretty sure.
we had so much fun. Loud music, drinks,
How do
hot
they not
guys,
suspect
and
her already,
games.
man?
I was so excited
Like,
that I
all of a
finally
sudden, she
felt
just came
some
in with a
hope in life
brand new
since
car.
my parents' death. I woke up the next morning
Wait, what
cuddling
did she
with
just-
a very cute guy. Hot guys and games. I was so excited that I finally felt some hope in life since my parents' death.
Okay.
I woke up the next morning cuddling with a very cute guy. Everything felt like a dream.
Uh-oh.
I got up and there were people sleeping everywhere, and I realized how precious
I'm
the
still
years of
waiting
youth
for
were.
things to go
I
bad
left my phone
because
number written on the guy's
things
hand
go
and got
too
up and
well-
left. But when I arrived home, I realized my phone wasn't on me. I rushed back to the party
Oh
house
my
and
gosh.
looked everywhere, but I couldn't find
they're about to
anything.
find out, guys. They're about
That
to
handsome
find
guy
out
woke
about
up
everything.
and saw me panicking. "Where were you, beautiful? I've been looking for you, and all you left me is a phone number," he said. "Sorry, I need to find my phone. It's an emergency."
He
I
can call it,
replied.
right?
I was checking everywhere, but nothing.
Wait, he can
Literally
call it with
nothing.
his phone, so
That
you...
handsome guy said
there
he'll
we go.
call my phone so that we can hear where it is. But my phone was turned off.
Uh-oh.
I knew something was
Oh,
weird because
no.
my battery is always full. Plus, I had
Her
a charging
friends
case
probably
on it.
stole it,
There's
guys.
no
Her
way the
friends
battery
probably
died.
stole it.
I started panicking and couldn't breathe properly. I told
I
him
think
to
it's
do me a
because they
favor
knew.
and call the
I think
guests
it's
one by
because they
one.
knew.
"Relax, it's just a phone and you have enough money to buy another one," he said. No, I need this one. If I don't get it back, my life will turn into hell." He didn't ask any more questions.
That's
and
why
just
she
helped me search
probably
for it.
shouldn't have done
He
these
called
bad
all
things in the
guests,
first
but
place.
No one saw the phone. I made an announcement that whoever gives me back my phone will get $10,000. But that
Dang,
didn't help. When
$10,000?
Jaden, Sarah, and Melissa woke up, they started searching with me.
Oh, wait.
They tried to calm
they
me
had
down
no
by
idea
telling
as
me
well?
that I can easily afford a new one. I knew everyone thought that I was behaving in a weird way.
Yeah, she's acting really suspicious, guys.
So
$10,000 reward for that phone.
And guilt. If anyone finds out about that stolen money,
did she not have a passcode on her phone or something?
I bought myself a new phone and decided to try and forget about the phone. Hopefully, the person who stole it will fail to open it and just throw it away.
So she did have a passcode.
It hit me. Not only had I lost the phone, but I lost the money too. Where will I get money from now, since all the account info and passwords were in it? I
Maybe you should get money
again,
legitimately
that
now.
I might find some money
gosh,
here
she's about to steal more money.
I went back to Sarah's house. I pretended to feel dizzy so that
it's
she'd
time for her to get caught.
That's
oh
what
my
happened.
gosh.
I stayed over at her house. We watched a movie and painted our nails, and then Sarah fell asleep.
So she's being a fake friend. She's only there for money,
parents
isn't
were
she?
deep asleep, so I sneaked in quietly, and I managed to get to her father's side of the bed where I found
Why would you do
that I saw earlier. I took a picture of it and went back to sleep. The next morning, I woke up to a loud sound of sirens. I was so confused when I realized it's the police.
I think she got caught,
The sound was so close to Sarah's house that it started to freak me out.
Oh my god.
The police walked in and dragged me right out of bed.
Oh, she got caught.
What's happening, Sarah?
She got caught, guys.
I asked her as the police were walking me out, telling me I was under arrest for robbing 2 families.
Oh.
I saw Jaden and his family standing there. Jaden had my old phone in his hand.
Her phone.
Looking for this?
Oh my god.
I was so terrified that I couldn't speak.
It's like he knew the entire time.
My life
he was the one who
ruined.
questioned her in the first place.
They had known all along that I stole their money, so they kept putting the passwords right in front of me as a trap.
I knew it was a trap.
To catch footage of me stealing the money. They also had hidden cameras everywhere after the first time I stole.
I mean, guys, like,
to the police station
at this point, she deserves
to get a lawyer. But I had no idea what to do next. I got a lawyer and told him everything I went through. He felt sorry for me and tried to get me a reduced sentence. And he said while I'm in jail, he'll try to win back the money I lost after my parents' death. So she's still going
to jail, basically.
He explained that if he was my lawyer back then, none of this would have happened. Also, that
maybe she shouldn't have
was not
stolen
my
in the
fault
first
and I
place.
shouldn't have paid anything for it. I spent a few years in prison, and my lawyer visited me on a regular basis. He brought me homemade food his mother prepared.
Okay, they're probably gonna end up dating or something.
In a dark world where I have no one left and where everyone hates me, he gave me a chance to show the good side of me.
She's probably gonna get married with him.
Every day in prison, I waited for Thursday to come so he can visit me. And he did
that's
not
so
miss a
cute.
day. He always came to cheer me up with good news.
You know, even though she did bad
24
things,
now,
that's a
and
pretty
I live
cute
with
story.
this
I'm not
amazing
gonna
person
lie.
who got me out of my mess. His name is Jacob, and now we're married.
Oh,
I didn't get my diploma after all, but at least I got a warm home. We moved town so I
she
can
better
start a
be
new
a good
life there.
person now, man.
Jaden and Sarah's families got all their money back, and I got mine back. The prison was not a fun experience, and I wouldn't wish it upon
she did her time, guys.
But I'm glad it's all over now, and I can live happily ever after with my Prince Charming.
You know what, guys? At least she served her time, because if she didn't, that would have been really messed up. I would have been so mad, but hey, she got what she deserved, and you know, everything's back to normal now, so that is good. But man, it started off very, very sad story, and then she started doing criminal things, and I don't even know what to think about this, but hey, ended off being really cute. So hopefully you guys did enjoy watching me react to this true story animation. So if you guys want to see more, like I said, leave a like and leave a comment. But I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.